everybody. So we are going to make breakfast. And the reason we're making breakfast, because I don't always make breakfast. That's a meal we can kind of grab something and go, because usually we're heading over to the farm and it's just not easy for us to make breakfast. But I had two of the sweetest little boys last night spend the night with me. My grandbabies spent the night. So Judabug is here. So when Judabug and Levi stay, although Levi can't eat it, but when Judah stays the night, that calls for breakfast. So the first thing we're going to start is I'm going to make a pancake batter. And you can use any mix you want to use. And this is just a mix. Y'all know I love my Formula L, Southern Biscuit Mix Formula L. And this is what it looks like for my biscuits. Now, you can use any kind of pancake mix you want to. I just happen to have this, and that's what I'm going to use. I know it's hard for a lot of you guys to find this. I do have it linked down in my Amazon store. If you'll look down in the description, it's linked down there. It is very expensive, so unfortunately, if you can't get it, that's how you have to pay a little extra from Amazon for it. But anyway, you use whatever kind of pancake mix you make. We're not going to make big pancakes because the little boy, he sits on the opposite side of the table as I do, and you know, he just needs something little. So we're actually going to make mini pancake muffins, and we're going to try that and see how that works. And I'm going to make them 3 different ways, I think. Maybe 3 different ways, maybe 4. We'll see. I don't know. Anyway, let me get this poured up. This is my new bag. I need to get it poured up in my container, and I'll bring you right back. Okay, guys, so this morning it's not really going to be a recipe per se. I'm just going to bring you along as I make a breakfast. So you make your pancakes the way you want to. I mean, this is just y'all spending the morning with me making breakfast for my little grandbabies. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get some sausage patties on for us and some sausage links on for Judabug. Now I may have to add a little oil, y'all. I would normally be using my cast iron, but I kind of wanted this morning to be easy. So I'm starting some patties for us. This sausage, I may have to add a little oil, as I got sidetracked telling you. I may have to add a little oil because this sausage is sometimes really, really lean. And so the patties are going to be for me, Bryant, and Isaac. And the sausage links will be for Judabug. And I usually try to fix 2 for Bryant, 2 for Isaac, and 2 for me. And I'm going to do an extra one just for good measure. And I could make a small bowl of sausage gravy with that little one, but I'm not. Because we're having pancakes. We're having something kind of special this morning anyway. So I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to get this going, and I'll bring you back when we start everything else. Okay, guys, I started it on like a medium high, but I have turned it down because I want to be sure my sausage is done through and through. So I've turned it down now to almost probably a medium low. And I'm kind of funny about my sausage. I have to be sure it's done through and through. So I get it going. I turn it on and get it going pretty warm. And then I turn it down, and then I'm just going to let it cook for a good long while, and I'll turn it over and brown this side again. And that's how we do our sausage. I'm a little different, I know. Okay, guys, I don't think you saw any of that. So we're starting on our pancakes. I put 2 cups of my mix in here, and I'm going to go grab the buttermilk, and we're going to add 1 1/4 cups of buttermilk. and then I'm going to add some vanilla and some sugar. Okay guys, I'm going to add in a cup of buttermilk, a cup and a little splash. A cup and a fourth is what I'm saying. So there's a cup, and then I'm just going to give another little splash. Alright, let's stick that in the sink. And we're going to give this, and we're going to see, it looks like I'm going to need more buttermilk. So you don't want it to be stiff like this. So that was probably a cup and a half.
Well, what is it? Egg I'll get one.
Huh?
I'll get one.
You get one what?
I'll get that one.
Judabug's in here helping me now. Alright. Now we're going to add some vanilla. And I'm actually going to bang my whisk so I can get all the dry stuff out of the center of the whisk. See, there's some dry clumps in my whisk. Thank you, bud. Thank you. It's not hot. Well, it may be getting hot. Y'all, my sausage is about done. I'm just gonna, so I'm gonna leave it on low. I'm gonna leave it on low. Okay, and you see those little chunks in there? That is lard and butter that comes in that Formula L mix. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I still have more stirring to do because I didn't add my sugar. Y'all, it's morning time. Morning time. So I'm going to add about a tablespoon. This is not a tablespoon measure. I'm not even sure what size it is. But we're going to add about a tablespoon of sugar. And I'm going to leave that out. Okay guys, there's our pancake mix. We'll spoon it up in just a little bit. Okay guys, I have my oven preheated to 350. And I'm going to spray my mini muffin containers, and I've got several different toppings here, and we're going to take the pancake mix, and I may have to get out my other mini muffin, and we're going to fill it just a little bit over halfway. Halfway is preferably, so you go with a light hand. Alright guys, I'm going to finish filling these up, and I will bring you right back. Okay guys, so I have actually got out my other tin, and I'll fill it up in just a minute. I did want to show you how I'm going to do this. I'm actually going to leave these 4 plain, and these 2 I'm going to make, I'm going to put at least 1 blueberry. We're going to poke it down just a little bit. We're going to make these blueberry. I was going to divide it up differently. So I have enough to come back in here with 2 blueberries. But since I made so much pancake, I have enough that I could actually make regular type pancakes. You definitely need another one. We'll go in with you. So that one's only got 1. Okay. So this is going to go in the oven for 10 minutes while I fill up my other ones. We'll be back. Okay guys, don't forget your sausage. I about let mine burn. But we're going to fill up these. And I'm going to do just 1 row of, I've got like a mixture of peanut butter and chocolate. So I'm going to take 2 of each. Put in there. See if I can divvy them out. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2 and 2. And then we're gonna, let's mix it up some. Let's do just chocolate in the rest of this row. I'm not really counting them so much this time. Okay. I'm going to leave one more row plain because I think that'll be what I eat. And that'll be probably what the men eat. I have some strawberry jelly that I made that just did not set up. I mean, it's like a preserve more right now. And so what I thought I would do is put a dab in these pancakes. I think they'll be really good. Don't y'all? It was just a thought. These may not turn out, and if they don't, we'll just throw them out. That's fine. And then we'll eat the rest of this strawberry on toast. Okay, guys. As soon as the other one comes out, if I'd had them made at the same time, I could have stuck them in at the same time. But since I didn't, going with you there. Okay, I'm going in with this one, and I'll show you what they look like when we come out. Not when we come out, when they come out. Okay, guys, the first ones are out of the oven. I have a plate here. Let me grab. Let's see, I believe this will work good. My offset spatula to get them out with. Oops, the blueberry ones. There it comes. Let me just see if they're done. Yeah, they're done. Woo! They're hot. All right, I'm going to keep getting them out. I'll bring you right back. Okay, guys, it helps when you hit record. I've been standing here talking to y'all and it hadn't been recording. So what I was saying is the second batch is in the oven. This is the first batch. This is the plain ones. They're so pretty. And here are the blueberry ones. I may have put too many blueberries. It should have just gone with one in each one, which makes me worry a little bit about the strawberry one. So we'll see. I don't know. It's just a fun trial. So in this bowl here, I have 5 eggs cracked. And I'm going to show you how I make scrambled eggs. Everybody has their own way. Some people just crack them in the pan and mix them up there. I don't do that. I like them all incorporated before I mix them. So I'm going to put in a little salt and a little pepper. Now, I add water to mine. You can, and it makes it fluffier. You can add. Hold on, Judah's banging on the table. He was pouring the salt shaker out on the table. And when I got onto him, this is his new thing. When you get onto him, he looks at you and say, "Was that funny?" No, it's not funny. Not funny. So, anyway, back to what I was saying. I add water. Some people add milk. And I would rather you add milk than nothing at all. But I think milk, it makes it fluffy, but then it also makes it a little bit rubbery. To me, I think the water works the best. And so I'm just going to add to 5 eggs, maybe a tablespoon of water. Are you in something you're not supposed to be in? He's in stuff he's not supposed to be in. Okay, guys. I'll bring you back in just a little bit. I got to deal with the little boy. Okay, so yeah, the strawberries did not come out pretty at all. I put them on a separate plate and turned them upside down because the jelly kind of dropped to the bottom. I mean, they're pretty on top, but I turned them over. Oops, see, I need to turn that one over. That one came out pretty good. But anyway, but they're delicious. They're really good. Well, I don't know if the strawberry ones are good. I didn't eat one of the strawberry. I did eat a blueberry, and it's good. Judah, you know, it doesn't have syrup on it yet, and I just gave him one, and it was kind of, it didn't have the sweet syrup on it, so I'm not sure he's going to try them now that I've already let him try one. Like, once he knows it's not what he wants, it's hard to get him to try it again, even if you add something to it to make it good, like syrup. But anyway, I'm not going to make the eggs until, I mean, I've got them scrambled, I've got the water added. I'm not going to fry them up till the boys get here because I don't like, well, I don't eat eggs anyway, but I don't like them to have to eat cold eggs. So anyway, I'm going to wait till they get here. Okay, guys, the boys just walked in from the chicken house, and they're in the porch. I saved my sausage grease, or most of it. I did wipe out a little bit. So I'm not going to add as much butter as I normally would, but I'm going to add a little bit. And I'm going to show you how I scramble eggs.
Good morning, guys. Excuse the screaming children.
Yep, we hadn't seen them yet. I hadn't brought them in here.
Oh.
What?
What need these?
Well, you need syrup on them.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
They're trying to eat the pancake bites too without syrup. See, that's what Judah did. And now I don't know that Judah will do it again. Strawberry jelly in it. Look, he likes Isaac likes the strawberry jelly ones.
Sounds good.
I think Isaac worked at the farm in his pajama pants. All right, I'm getting this turned up hot. I mean, I want to get it hot, but then I'm going to turn it down to like a medium high because I don't like to cook my eggs on high. I think that makes them dry. You stink.
Hey, if you guys ain't seen it, go check out the granola video.
That's all we have left of all that granola.
It is phenomenal.
I'll link it down below. That granola is some kind of good, and that would make an excellent breakfast, except we've eaten so much of it that I'm out of yogurt. Alright, even if it's not too hot, it's not hot enough to fry, I'm going to go ahead and throw my eggs in there, and I'm going to let them sit. I'm not going to move them around yet.
You show them you put water in there?
Yes, I did.
Or milk?
Or milk, but I told them I prefer water. Alright, I've got it on like a medium high, and I'm not moving it. And I won't move it until I see it kind of turning maybe white around the edges. I like big chunks of eggs. And I don't know why I keep saying, there comes Judah, my dinosaur. I don't even like eggs. So I don't know why I keep saying but I like the looks of it. All right, let's see. And then I just start sliding it away. It's not quite ready yet, so I'll bring you back when it gets. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm ready to start moving it. Okay, guys, I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of turning like a whitish, a lighter color around the edge there, and that tells me I'm about ready to start pulling it back. And that's all I do is I just take it and pull it back. Take it and pull it back. And I'm letting the loose egg run to the side. And those brown bits, that's sausage grease and sausage bits, that's going to make it good. May not look as pretty, but... Alright, then I just take my pan and kind of move things around so everything gets... And I'm going to switch spatulas, actually. That one's too little. This one right here is my favorite. It is a Pampered Chef. Y'all watch my page or my Facebook page, actually my Facebook page, as we're going to get Caroline ready for her house, and I think I'm going to have a Pampered Chef party, so if you want anything, you can order it. I want to help her get some free items. Okay, see, it's done on this side. I just want it to cook on the other side. Isaac does not like any runny white or yellow in his scrambled eggs. Now, he likes runny yellow on fried eggs, but not in his scrambled eggs. And for some reason, the white's always the hardest to get done. Okay, I'm going to get it up. It's ready. Those are some fluffy, good-looking eggs. The brown bits, like I said, it's not burnt. That's the sausage bits and sausage grease. Alright guys, I'm going to finish getting them up, and I'll see you over here at the island. Okay guys, here is our breakfast fit for a little boy. We've got pancake bites, we've got chocolate peanut butter, we've got blueberry, and we've got plain. And here are the strawberry bites flipped upside down. There's our sausage links, and our scrambled eggs. And like I said, the brown is not burnt. That is sausage bits and grease. So, there you go. All I have to do is make a little toast, and we'll be ready to eat. Okay, guys, you always get to see Judabug, but you don't get to see Mr. Levi much. Say hey! Can you tell him hey? He's starting to teeth. He's starting to teeth. And he's a little stopped up. He's watching Papa make faces at him. I wish you could see him smile. It just lights up the entire room when he smiles. He goes, don't you? Alright. Hi, Dorothy. Look, can you smile for him? Say, ooh-wee! Say, ooh-wee, wee-wee-wee-wee-wee. Say, don't feel good because I teed him.
Tell him how old he is.
5 months old. 5 months old, and he's outgrowing 12-month clothes.
And he weighs how much?
I don't know how much he weighs. 23?
23 pounds.
He's a big boy. Say, I got cheeks for weeks. I got cheeks for weeks. So both my grandbabies got to spend the night. They're ready to eat, so let's go. Thank you guys for watching The Farm and Pastor's Wife. I hope you enjoyed just me putting together this little breakfast. Really wasn't a recipe, so there won't be a recipe linked below. But maybe it'll inspire you to get up and try something different with some pancake mix. Can you tell them bye? Thank you guys for watching The Farm and Pastor's Wife. Please hit subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss anything, and share my videos. I was about to forget what I was going to say. And remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.